Space! That's where all the stars are. Every one of them. If you've ever seen a star, if you've ever noticed a star up in the sky, guess what? It's in space. There's not a single star that isn't in space. They say space is the home of stars. Space. What is a star, anyway? Nobody knows. Everyone talks about them all the time. People are like, look up, look up, look at all those things. Look at all those things up there. Oh, God. Oh, my goodness, what are all of those? There's so many of them. They're all over the place up there. What are those? The answer is, of course, stars. Welcome to the Video Game Valley. It's a beautiful day today, a perfect 72 degrees out. We're playing Star Control on the Sega Genesis. Star Control. We simply must control the stars. Marcus, thank you for the $1.99. This is a bad port. I refuse to believe this. You start off this stream saying something negative about the game being played. I'm sure it's a fine port. I'm sure it's a wonderful game. Star Control on the Sega Genesis. I've never played this one, but I have no idea what this game is. But I look forward to playing it. Marcus, thank you for the $1.99. By the makers of Unholy War, The Horde, and Pandemonium. They made all of these. What company is that? Is it a company that made all of them, or is it the same people? Is it like a group of programmers and artists and singers? What a music. Who made these games? Star Control on the Sega Genesis. Well, we're gonna use all of our blast processing to get all the way into the stars. Same two people? The same two people made Unholy War, The Horde, Pandemonium, and also Star Control. Specifically the Genesis port, or just Star Control in general. I guess either way, it doesn't matter. Same two people made all those games. Wow. I imagine there's other people who worked on them too. There's got to be more than just two people. Or maybe there isn't. Maybe they're just really good. 16 whole bits. Yeah, it's got 16 whole bits, the Genesis. It's got 16 bits. They counted them up, and there were 16 of them in every Genesis. They made sure, before it went out of the factory, they made sure that it had at least 16. Every once in a while, you stumble upon a Genesis that's got more than that. 17 or 18, but that's very rare. Ballistic presents... What do you present? Oh! Star Control! Famous Battles of the Urquan Conflict Volume 4. They did not make Pandemonium and Unholy War alone, but everything else, yes, they made by themselves. Interesting. Alright. Having never played this game, a lot to start with. Let's see. Control. Player completely controls this side. Computer completely controls this side. Computer fights battles for human player. Computer decides strategy for human player. Okay, so we're choosing hierarchy or alliance. Is that it? Rating. Opponent suitable for beginner or a weakling. I'm a beginner and a weakling. Perfect. Nobody should be this good. Well, we're never getting to awesome level. We'll start at standard. Melee mode is just battles. Full game is strategy mode. Interesting. I guess I'll just keep these default settings. I'm gonna be a human versus the computer. You a weakling, a weak babby? I'm a weak babby. I'm the weakest of the babbies. I'm so weak another babby could beat me up. I don't think I'm that weak. But you never know. I've come across some pretty strong babies. Practice. I guess we'll go to practice. Go to practice mode. Practice combat with any 2 ships. Oh. Okay, A did not go to practice mode. Start. Start did not go to practice mode. C. No, well, there's only 1 button left. Alright, I'm pushing B. That was it. Ah! The computer is making some choices. Let's see. We have some choices to make on our own. Why have you been fighting babies? I haven't been fighting babies. I've just encountered some very strong babies. Some tough-looking babies. Hierarchy is stronger than alliance by far. They canonically win the war in the game. Well, that's no good. Okay, let's see. What ships do we want to pick? This one looks like a heart. I'll pick this one. Oh, no. I thought I had more choices to make. Oh, here we go! Go, go. Oh, no. Oh, no. 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 Well. There's a quick loss, at least. I played a series of computer games that had battles like this. But they were Mac games. They were shareware Mac games. I forget what they were called. Dang, I gotta remember this. This is important. There was a company, Ambrosia, I believe. I think it was Ambrosia Software. They made a number of computer programs for the Macintosh. Oh, I can choose when it explodes. That's nice. Oh no! Oh no! Anyway, Ambrosia Software, they made a lot of shareware Mac programs, and I had a ton of them. They had really advanced copy protection DRM stuff that I luckily determined how to hack so I could illegally pirate a number of their games. Because I couldn't afford them. But I was able to pirate a number of them. Did I win? Oh, Lindsay, you need to have a space after the BMQ, or else it thinks that whole thing is part of the part of the code. So exactly how you wrote it is fine, except for there needs to be a space after the Q. Escape Velocity Nova. That was one of them, yeah. Escape Velocity. Yeah, you still need the exclamation point. Let's see. Escape Velocity was the series, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They made a number of them. I forget how many, but there was a bunch of escape velocities. Dang, those were good games, I think. Maybe they weren't. I don't remember. Hard to tell. In 2021, without having recently played them. But I had a good time with them, so I guess they were good games. Never got very far. Kind of like right here with this game. I'm not getting very far, I don't think. Is that a good sound? Does that mean I win? At one point, Ambrosia Software, they partnered with this other group called Beanox, I think? Beanox Software? I think they were called Beanox Software. I forget, but Beanox was making a game development tool. I forget what it was called. Beanox something, probably. I don't remember. But as part of the promotion for their game development tool, they made their own game in the tool and released that game. And for the marketing for that game, they said, "This is the first game created with the Beanox game development software." And I posted on their forum. I was like, "Excuse me. You're forgetting about The Legend of Xandar, the game that I made." Beta testing this software and released on my website, secretagentbob.com. I'm sorry, but it's simply not true that this is the first game released using the Beanox software. I beat you to it, me, a beta tester. I made my own game and released it. They never took the claim down. They're incorrect claim about their software. Yeah, get him, get him. Get him, Orb. Yeah, get him, Orb. Man, that Orb's really donking them up. Yeah! They're having a real hard time with that Orb. Oh no, my Orb! Oh no, they're coming after me for revenge. Oh no! Ah, we won. Does this just go on forever? I'm in training mode, so maybe it does. Maybe this goes on forever. Anyway, The Legend of Xandar is an adventure game. You played Xandar. Look at her running away. You play Xandar. You walk around a little forest, looking for keys and stuff. A little adventure game I made. All of the character art was stolen from the video game Lemmings. Everyone was a lemming. I just yoinked the artwork from Lemmings. I understand why Beanox Software wouldn't want this game to be marketed as the very first Beanox Software engine game. But I still think they shouldn't have made the claim that their game was the first game made with that engine. It just was not true. Jason, I was a teenager. I was very young. It was all the rage back then to rip off the artwork to the Lemmings for your own adventure game. That would be posted on the AOL Games Downloads section. As well as my own website at some point. I guess this is probably before SecretAgentBob.com was registered. I registered SecretAgentBob.com in the year 2000. And I think this was before then. Am I hitting a planet? I was just hitting this whole planet. What? I thought that was a background element. Game I played on Mac was called Lunatic Fringe. Came with the After Dark screensaver. Oh, I must have played that then. God, I was super into all the After Dark screensavers. Those were great. There were some great screensavers. I had a lot of After Dark screensavers. I love those toasters. That's the only one I remember, but I know that there was a bunch of other ones. Ah! Enox later got purchased by Activision and worked with Toys for Bob, the creators of Star Control, on a few games. Everything is connected. I guess it is. Forgot about those screensavers. Yeah. Yeah, they were pretty great. It's back in the day where screensavers were a big deal. I made some money off of screensavers. I know I've told this story before, but at one point I set up I learned how to make my own custom screensavers. And I set up a post on the AOL message boards that I would make anyone a custom screensaver for $15. They had to physically mail me $15. This was before it was possible to really take payment online easily. So they would have to physically mail me $15 and also the photo that they would want used in their custom screensaver, which I would then scan because my mom was a typesetter. So we had a scanner. I would scan the image they sent and make a custom screensaver that was that image bouncing around the screen for $15. And you know what? I got one sale. I got one sale. I got one person who sent me an image of the woman from Touched by an Angel. He wanted a screensaver with the woman from Touched by an Angel. She was... It wasn't like a particularly horny photo, but it was like a Christian horny photo. In that she was looking all very pure in a flowing white dress. Leaning against a townhouse or something, I don't know. Demure, yeah, she was looking very angelic. That's what it was. Anyway, I made that custom screensaver, got the $15, which was, of course, mailed with the image. And then years later, when I was moving, my uncle was helping me move my computer desk. And out from behind the desk fell that photograph that I had apparently lost. Completely forgot about it. And I'm certain that my uncle thought that I had a thing for the Touched by an Angel woman because of that. I did not attempt to go through the elaborate explanation of the custom screensaver venture to explain why I had this photograph of this woman. Come on, come on, come on. You just let him think that. It was the sort of thing where I feel like if I explained myself too much, it would be weirder. I don't think he would believe me. The truth was just too complicated. I think I'm getting the hang of this. So I guess we can go into another mode. Like, I'm learning how to fight with this ship. I guess I should learn how to fight with another ship too, probably. Let's learn how to fight with this one. Try a different mode or ship, please. Well, if I want to just play as one ship the whole time in training mode, why not? That could be an interesting stream. Just a 2-hour meditation on one ship in Star Control. Just really getting the ins and outs of one tiny ship in Star Control for 2 hours. Dang, this is dramatic music when I lose now. Yeah, this ship's faster. It's just got regular bullets, though. I think I like the other ship better. I like the orb. But I should give this ship a little bit more of a shot. Oh. I think that's like a shield, right? I would think it's a shield. I think I've told a lot of lies just because the truth is too complicated. It wasn't like I was being malicious, but some things I just don't want to explain them. Yeah. Like, for instance, whenever I go to the dentist, the dental hygienist, no matter what dental hygienist it is, they always ask me what I do for a living. And I say I'm in video production. It's too hard to explain. It's technically true. I used to say I was in animation, which is closer to the truth. But every time I say I'm in animation, they ask if I work at Disney. And I then have to give further explanation. Because I don't. And I can't just say no, I have to also say something else. You are in video production now. It's not a lie, it's just intentionally being unclear. You can say you're a pro gamer. I definitely would not just say that to my dental hygienist now. I think I would not say that to my dental hygienist. Kayla, thank you for the $2. Just pull up llamas with hats in the chair. Yeah, I could pull up llamas with hats. Oh no. I went to the dentist once, and the dental hygienist I mentioned I was in video production, and she was like, "Oh, my son is also in video production." And I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And she was like, "Where did you go to school?" And I was like, "Oh, I went to Full Sail." I went to Full Sail to university or whatever. And she was like, "Oh, my son went to Full Sail University." And I was like, "Oh, cool. Maybe I knew him." And she was like, "Here's his name." And she said his name. And I was like, "Oh no." I did know him. Oh no, I did know him. I knew the guy. I knew the guy, and to be honest, I didn't like him. But I respected him. He was very talented. He was possibly the most talented person at the school. He was kind of a jerk, but boy, was he knew what he was doing. Fiery Watery, thank you for the $1.99. Show Charlie to Unicron and they'll stop asking. Yeah, maybe they will. Kaylin, thank you for the $2. Llamas with hats. Darn you, sinus infection mine. Oh, what did you type? Llamas in hats. Oh. I understood what you were saying. Tell her that her son's a jerk. I bet he's... I mean, maybe he's not anymore. That's the thing. Like, when I think about myself back those years ago, I'm sure I was a jerk too. Like, I don't know, I look at videos of myself when I was in college and I'm like, dang, I was very unsure of myself. I'm sure he's a lovely person. He's very successful from what I can tell. Done a lot of things. Worked on a lot of good stuff. Charles, thank you for the $1.99. Show Professor Toothy. Say you make dental PSAs. I will never show my dentist Professor Toothy. I will never do that. Never. Grim to him. If you say something anti-Semitic again, you're just getting banned from the channel. None of that here. Did you enjoy your time at Full Sail? I had an okay time. I didn't particularly like the school, but I had an okay time. Just hanging with people, making side projects. I met a lot of interesting people my time there. I think that in that regard it was worth it, but the school itself, not necessarily. Oh God, no! Okay, I think I've figured this one out. I think I understand this ship now. I'm gonna learn every ship. Oh, this one's got a big laser. No, it's got a small laser. I'm also a very small ship. Oh, Oh! Ah! No, 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 no! No, no! Oh, God! Was it just good for networking? I think networking is probably the wrong word. Oh. I can switch modes. Oh, this one's really slow at turning. Oh boy. I think this is the worst ship so far. I think this ship is the worst one. Oh, oh, oh. It's just so slow. It's so slow and I can't figure out how to make the laser work. Yeah. Guy with a big rock. No! I think I'm just not gonna play this ship. I think I'm just not gonna play this one. I think this ship is just bad. I'll try a different one. There seems to be an orb ship. A ship that's also an orb. Alright, here we go. Orb ship. Oh, this one's real hard to control. What is that? I have other orbs being shot at me. No, no, no. I'm fighting another orb. I really wanted to have advantages as an orb. But I'm fighting what seems to be a much more powerful orb who shoots other orbs. Oh, I can teleport. That's probably good. There's just these heat-seeking orbs. Ah! They're like, you want to play an orb? Guess what? You're gonna have a miserable time, because all the other orbs are so much bigger and more powerful than you. You're the worst orb. You're a little baby orb. You're a baby orb and nobody likes you. Certainly not the other orbs. No. No, stop sending such big orbs after me. Oh, God. I can't believe how powerful this orb is. Oh no! You're very good, orb. Very good at killing me. No, no. Oh, God. Alright, I don't wanna do this anymore. I don't wanna... I don't wanna... Is there a way to beat this? Is there a way to not die here? I cannot believe the power of this orb. It is truly unbelievable. What's your setup? Do you have a controller on a PC? No, it's all original hardware here. So this is being played on a Genesis. Getting absolutely bodied at this moment. Yes. I can teleport, which is good. I can, you know, momentarily get out of the way. Had a chance to try out the games for the Saturn homebrew contest yet? Yes. Not all of them though. I spent the first day burning like I burned a disc for each game. I burned a lot of discs. I spent a lot of time burning discs. I do have a mode which I'm gonna use, but also I wanted. For compatibility issues, for compatibility reasons, I wanted to burn a disc for everything, just in case there was issues, so I could test to make sure it wasn't like mode related. So I spent the first day burning a bunch of discs, and then realized a couple of them didn't work. Burning discs, which I think is on my end. I think the program that I used, Liquid CD on Mac, had a problem with some of the image files. So I have a CD burner, like a portable one, that I'm going to attach to my PC and try burning it that way. But all the rest of them burned fine, and so I've started trying them out. I've got to figure out how much time I can put into each of the translation projects. The original games all seem pretty short. But there's some pretty extensive translation projects. And I want to give them all as much time as I can. Discs are good to have, even if there's a few coasters. Recommend image burn if you have Windows comp lying around. Yeah, the computer I stream from is Windows 10, and I use it whenever there's a Windows specific thing I need to do. Liquid CD on Mac generally gets the job done fine, but every once in a while I have a problem, and I honestly can't tell if it's the software, the image file, or the fact that my computer is very old. Because I would get like super drive errors. But only with certain images. Alright, I think I'm done with these orbs. Played about an hour or two of each translation project. Maybe a bit more for some. Do not think we're expected to play through all of them completely. Yeah, no, I imagine not. I mean, there's some RPGs there. That would be pretty extensive. But yeah, I want to give each one like as much time as reasonably possible. Dang, this orb is just is just unbelievably powerful. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about this orb. The projectiles it shoots out, they seek me and they go pretty fast. So it's like, if you're not in a fast ship, I don't really know how you're supposed to avoid them. Oh no, there's a second orb. No, no, no. Alright, we're still alive, barely. No, no. Siren can drain crew from enemy ships with their call. Alright, well, I'll try to do that, I guess. This orb. It's too much. It's too powerful. It's too good a move to just be, like, constantly moving away from me, shooting projectiles. It's like, I've got to face it exactly if I want to hit it. But it can shoot stuff directly in my direction as I... as I follow it. No, no! We were doing all right with the other enemy types, but this one's it's the perfect enemy. They're so powerful. Like, I can shoot the projectiles, but it takes multiple hits. No, no, no. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. I gotta find a ship that can destroy this orb. Maybe I should give up. Maybe it's not worth fighting this orb. Alright, well, they're playing something that's not an orb. Yeah, yeah, get him. They're an atom model. Dang, I'm out of bullets. I'm out of missiles. Takes a while to regenerate these. Well, this is an interesting fight. Because it seems like both our ships suck. It seems like we're both in terrible ships here. We're both doing our best. It's a hard fight. We don't really have much to work with, either of us. Yep. Come on. Oh. Doop. 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 I like the little portraits that animate when you hit a button. Yeah. That is a nice touch. Yeah! Oh, we won! Yes! Hooray! I like the enemy animation too. I have no idea what the original Star Control on the PC is like, but I think this is pretty good. Marcus mentioned it was a bad port, which I believe, but also it seems like an entertaining game. Like if I had just gotten this on the Genesis, not knowing anything about the PC version, I definitely would have been into it. I played a number of space games like this when I was younger. Even if it's a bit wonky, there's still a lot to enjoy here. Yeah, yeah. I mentioned this yesterday, but I'd planned on streaming Star Control 2 this week on the 3DO, but realized that I actually had Star Control 1, so I thought I'd check that one out before going to the 3DO sequel. Ah. These are huge missiles. I mean, just comparing it to the size of the ship. It's like half the length of the whole ship. Yeah, I have a 3DO. Yeah, I got a bunch of consoles. I stream here every night, 11 p.m. Eastern time to 1 p.m. or to 1 a.m. Stream from a lot of different systems. Bunch of info in the description, including a list of the systems I stream from. You have a CDI? No, I've got a ton of systems, but the CDI eludes me. I would love to get a CDI for this stream, but it's expensive to get one that's in good shape. And at this point, post-pandemic, the prices on those games are too high. Yeah, we did it! What's your oldest system? The Magnavox Odyssey 3000. Oh yeah, 2 hits, nice. Don't you have to do some circuit surgery on the CDI to make them functional now? So, there's a lot of CDIs that have a lot of bad drives, but one of the main things is, in order to save your game, it has an internal save battery, like a lot of consoles do. The problem is, so if you've got a Sega Saturn, which I do, and your internal CMOS battery or whatever goes bad, which it will eventually, you just pop it out, put a new one in. On the Dreamcast, it's more complicated. You have to desolder the previous battery and install a new one, solder a new battery on, but it's still doable. The Philips CDI, it has something called the Timekeeper. It has something called the Timekeeper. And the Timekeeper is this big foam block that has one of those batteries inside of it. So, in order to replace it so that you can save your game, you have to dig into the foam. You have to dig into the foam. You have to do surgery on the foam. And remove the battery and then replace it. And there's not, like, spare parts you can get. This is, like, as far as I know, this is the only system that used something like this. It's ridiculous. There's one person on eBay who sells CDIs and always does the timekeeper fix and puts in a new battery, and but those are like $400 or $500 to get CDIs from that person. It's a lot of money. So glad I'm not a CDI guy. Yeah, it seems... It's a combination of, like, a lot of work, a lot of money, and then the benefit to having a CDI is not great. There's a number of games I really would like to play on the CDI, but it's not necessarily worth the money. I have a lot of systems, and I need to spend wisely. Can't be throwing a bunch of money at a CDI, because that money could go towards literally any other system. I'll tell Mario won't play itself. Yeah, the ones that I'm the most interested in are... There's a lot of, like, very obscure multimedia games that only got a CDI release. And I'd love to try those. Are they the same machine? Just one was more gamey, one was more professional. One looks like a VCR, one looks like a game console. Yeah, there's like 10 different models. There's a lot of different models. There's a handful that look like a big VCR. There's a handful that look more like a console. Here's another thing with the CDI. Most games require... So, like, anyone who's familiar with the Sega Saturn, you might know that there's a video card, VCD card that you can get for it. And it enhances the video of a few games by allowing the game to play higher quality MPEG files. The CDI also has a video MPEG card, but it's required for most games. There's like the compatibility list. There's like one Sega Saturn game that needs it. There's like one that you simply will not play without the card. Like half the CDI games need it. And only like half the CDI systems actually have it. The other models, it required an expansion, which are hard to come by. CDI requiring it for several games is just bananas. Yeah, the thing was, like, the original model of CDI, from what I understand, just came with it. It just every model had it, so it was pretty safe for games to require it. But then they released some cheaper models, because the CDI was pretty expensive. They released some cheaper models and left that out. Early form of macro transactions. That was it. Forcibly giving Jason a CDI, thank you. I'd love to be forcibly given a CDI. Someone, a long time ago when the stream started, someone tried to crowdfund a CDI for this stream. I think there's better uses of money. Alright, well, we're halfway through the stream. I think it's time to celebrate some birthdays. Maybe try a different ship. Alright, let's see. Did you just shoot yourself with your own missile? Probably. I probably did, yes. Alright, let's see. Birthdays. Now we got 4 today. We got 4 birthdays. Time to celebrate some birthdays. Hello, welcome to Birthday Machine Time. We got 4 birthdays today. That's right, 4. First up, it's Amity's birthday. Happy birthday, Amity. I believe I'm pronouncing this correct, but maybe I'm not. If I'm not, please let me know. Happy birthday, Amity. Time to see what the machine's got to say to Amity. Crunch. Yes. I don't know what your birthday is, though. You're saying it right. Great. Wonderful. Data's been calculated. Time to see what the machine's got to say to Amity. First up, Amity's birthday number for this year. Could be any number. Whatever this number is, it is your lucky number for the whole year. Whenever you see it, good things, they're bound to happen. I could give you some sort of story about someone who turns out to not have a face. Or I could give you a story about the birds who squawk their luck at you when you see your number. I could say any of these things. And I will. You go to the bird park. The park where people bring their birds. You go to the bird park. And there's a bunch of other people there, all with birds. And you happen upon a sheet of paper that's flapping carelessly in the wind. And you grab it. With incredible speed. You just snatch it from the air. And you look at the paper. And on the paper, it says 58! And all of a sudden, every single bird in the entire park turns their head towards you. And they all have no faces. Every bird, your own bird, looks at you. And it has no face. But somehow, you can hear all of the birds squawking. They're all squawking their luck at you. You're just bombarded with luck, left and right. Oh my goodness. Wouldn't you know it, that you're overloaded with luck? That's the sort of thing you could expect to happen over and over again this year. But you have to see your number. Amity's birthday letter for this year could be any letter. It's a bunch of B's. Wow. Does Amity's combined number and letter strength that genetic? Good question. Almost. Very close. Oh, big news! Big news. Yes, 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 yes. Jessica, let's see. What's up with Jessica? I guess we're just now going to find out. Amity's birthday poetry. We got a poem for Amity. We got a poem. Get ready. This is your poem, Amity. What is cleverness? Employee cleverness. Where is friendship? Lizard friendship. The employee owes lizard. The lizard adores employee. Look, look, lizard friendship. Thank you, Birthday Machine. That's it. It's a beautiful poem. Written for Amity. Birthday Machine has looked to the stars, determined that your friend constellation is the rich storyteller. Your enemy's star, Alpha Norma, number 5762. Has there been a cosmic event? No. Alright, we got a song, a birthday song. For Amity, please everyone join in if you can. We must birthday for Amity, birthday wallow in Amity. We march to our future, we all speak of Amity. This is serious Amity. Why, that might be our Amity. The financial data. I don't like this song. You wrote it, Birthday Machine. Here's some wisdom, Amity. If I will hurry the lives of everyone, it is certain then everything is broken as a gifted angel falls. Much to think on. Finally, we have a one-of-a-kind work of art created by the machine. For you, Amity. Here it is. Your one-of-a-kind work of art. Great. Beautiful. There you go. Well, happy birthday, Amity. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And many more. Oh, Michael, thank you for the $5. Oh, my stars, lucky faceless birds. They're very lucky. It's very lucky when a bunch of faceless birds turn their heads towards you. And give their faceless screams. It's a lucky occasion. Next up, it's Billy. Happy birthday, Billy. Billy was also born this day. Time to see what the machine's got to say to Billy. Billy. Please be careful. I will. Thank you. Calculating data for Billy. Here we go. Oh, the data's been calculated. It's time to see what the machine has to say to Billy. First up, Billy's birthday number for this year could be any number. Whatever this number is, it is your lucky number for the whole year. Whenever you see it, good things are bound to happen because of the birds. They don't have to be faceless. They don't have to be faceless. For instance, what if you're walking along and you see a huge bird, just a very large bird? Not necessarily impossibly large, but boy, it's surprisingly large. And it's got a lovely bird face, a very large bird face. And it's looking at you. And you look down, ashamed of looking a bird in the eyes. And you see this number, 317, and you think to yourself, I shouldn't be ashamed looking at a bird directly in the bird face. And you look back up and the bird has no face now. The bird has lost its face in the last couple of seconds. But they still squawk at you. You still get that look because you saw the number 317 just on the ground for some reason. Billy's birthday letter for this year could be any letter. Whatever this letter is, it is meaningless. As far as I can tell, there's no meaning to the letters. It's a bunch of B's. Look at that. Does Billy's combined number and letter strength hatch an egg? Nope. Birthday Machine has looked into the future and knows exactly how your year is going to go and is going to communicate this to you via Nostradamus quotes. Your outlook. How is the general outlook for your year? In the places and times of flesh giving way to fish. I don't understand. Birthday Machine, I'm sorry. I don't get it. Well, maybe Billy does, though. Maybe this makes perfect sense to Billy. Anyway, that's your outlook. The love, this could be romantic love, platonic love, love of, I say sandwich a lot. Love of a good sandwich, maybe. Any particular sandwich you love? Well, you're going to love it even more, maybe. Let's see. The great one hidden for a long time in the shadows. There's going to be a great sandwich hidden for a long time in the shadows. When you discover it, don't be afraid to eat it. It's still good. New hobbies. Any new hobbies this year? That which is enclosed in iron and letter in a fish. A lot of fish stuff this year for you, Billy. I don't know what that means or represents, but a lot of fish things. Birthday Machine has looked to the stars, determined that your friend constellation is the lovely shrimp. Enemy star, Pi Sunny, number 9613. Has there been a cosmic event? No. Everyone gather around, it's time to sing to Billy. Please join me in song, if you can. Happy birthday to Billy. Oh, let us celebrate Billy. The sea inches backward. Our friend who is Billy. Birthday sun shines on Billy. Hey, have you seen our Billy? The numbers and letters. We hope you escape. We hope you escape, Billy. Finally, we have a one-of-a-kind work of art created by the machine for you, Billy. Here it is. Your one-of-a-kind work of art.
I love you.
That bird's got a face. And there's a fish in the background. It all comes together. It's all tied together. Billy, happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And many more. All right. Next up, it's Lindsay. Happy birthday, Lindsay. Lindsay was also born today. It's time to see what the machine has got to say to Lindsay. All right, here we go. Jason. I'm Jason. It's not my birthday, though. It's Lindsay's birthday. What's the problem, Balloon?
Love it all.
Guess we'll never know. Well, data's been calculated. Time to see what the machine's got to say for Lindsay. First up, Lindsay's birthday number for this year could be any number. Whatever this number is, it is your lucky number for the whole year whenever you see it. Good things, they're bound to happen. Birds, they have luck sacks in their throat. They're always watching. When they notice you seeing your number, they squawk some of their luck at you. Even if, as we've mentioned before, they have no face, for instance. What if you see an impossibly big bird? It's not just a normally large bird. It's an impossibly big bird. Imagine a bird. Now imagine the upward scale. Imagine, too big for that bird. Abnormally large. Now double that. That's how big a bird we're talking about. And imagine the bird has no face, but then they turn their head around and you notice that they just have a face on the other side, the wrong side. Maybe that's what's been going on this whole time. Maybe everyone who didn't have a face really does have a face. It's just backward. Anyway, that's your number, 8. It's just 8. It's just 8. Just the number 8. All the birds, they're all squawking every time you see 8 this year. Lindsay's birthday letter for this year could be any letter. It's a bunch of bees. Beautiful. Does Lindsay's combined number and letter strength hatch an egg? Let's find out. Whoa! Hey, that's an egg. An egg has hatched, everyone. Very exciting. Wonderful when an egg hatches. Well, we gotta look at the data now. We gotta look at the egg data. Alright, we got some egg data here. Yeah. Sorry, you're not supposed to look at this data. Sorry, everyone. No, turn away. Oh, no. This is all secret data for this egg. Well. Alright, well, an egg did hatch, but yeah, don't look at the data. Here we go. Today is a day, and let me... You okay? Birthday machine. Birthday machine has written you a poem, Lindsay. What is music? Macaw music. Where is opportunity? Lemur opportunity. What are you talking about, birthday machine? The macaw acquires lemur. The lemur kisses macaw. Slice lemur opportunity. Beautiful. Thank you, birthday machine. Birthday machine has looked to the stars, determined that your friend constellation is the exuberant crab. Enemy star, Lambda, Noelani, number 8673. Has there been a cosmic event? No. Everyone gather around, we all must sing to Lindsay. Please join me in song if you can. Happy birthday to Lindsay. Hooray, we say to Lindsay. We cannot say more now. The dragon and Lindsay. I guess we can say more now. Song continues for Lindsay. Angels hate all hats, Lindsay. Oh, the room filled with toffee. A beautiful day. It's a beautiful day, Lindsay. Finally, we have a one-of-a-kind work of art created by the machine for you, Lindsay. Here it is. Your one-of-a-kind work of art. Yeah, look at those beautiful frogs. Happy birthday, Lindsay. Hope you like this art and hope you have a wonderful, wonderful birthday. And many more. Alright, we have one last birthday. We have one final birthday today. It's Paola's birthday. Please let me know if I'm mispronouncing this. Paola. I could be mispronouncing this. It's entirely possible. I've mispronounced many, many names. Please, if this is incorrect, let me know. Good. Yes. What? Calculating data. All the data's being calculated. Well, look at that. The data's been calculated. Time to see what the machine has to say to Paola. First up, Paola's birthday number for this year. Could be any number. Whatever this number is, it is your lucky number for the whole year. Whenever you see it, good things, they're bound to happen. You're just walking down the street. You got a little bird waddling behind you. You got a second bird who shows up. Then a third bird. Then a fourth. Oh my God. It's just a whole line of birds now following you around. Oh, what are they doing? Who knows? Impossible to know. But you see this number written on a wall. 708,173, and all of a sudden every single bird behind you all starts freaking out, just flipping out, just squawking. You got this whole line of birds behind you, just absolutely going bananas. Bawk, 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 quack, 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 awooga. And boy, you just get crowded with luck. Just your whole body crowded with luck. Paola's birthday letter for this year could be any letter. It's a bunch of B's. Beautiful. Does Paola's combined number and letter strength hatch an egg? Almost. It was very close. Oh, we got a cake recipe. Birthday Machine has calculated the perfect cake recipe just for you. Ingredients. 19 kilograms of spelt flour. 7 tablespoons of cayenne. Oh. 25 kilograms of spaghetti. 3 current hopes. It's got to be current ones. This can't be past hopes. Directions. Mix all the ingredients. Spend 55 blinks wondering how long you will remember the love you once had for a world long forgotten. Cake now. There is no possibility of a cake forming from this, but thank you, Birthday Machine. Birthday Machine has looked to the stars, determined that your friend Constellation, the cautious fish, enemy star, Tau Perseus, number 4190, has there been a cosmic event? The conditions are too chaotic. Everyone gather around! We all must sing a merry birthday song to Paola. Please, join me if you can. Welcome birthday, friend Paola. Let us celebrate, Paola. We must sing this to you. The dolphins cry, Paola. What's your name? Oh, right, Paola. Banish darkness from Paola. The call of your secrets. The water is clear. The water is very, very clear. Finally, we have a one-of-a-kind work of art created by the machine for you, Paola. Here it is. Your one-of-a-kind work of art. Very good. I love the ones with good and evil. Because it's very meaningful and deep. You put those buttons on any art, and immediately it becomes symbolic of something, I'm sure. Well, happy birthday, Paola. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful birthday. And many more. Alright, we did it. All the birthdays are done. Congratulations, everyone who's had a birthday today. Congrats. All right. Which button do you choose to press? It's a very important choice in your life. To push the evil or good button. I love video games that give you a good or evil button. There's a bunch of them. It's always very funny. Like, because then the game has to... It has to consider... whether or not you're going to push good or evil. And the game has to work no matter what. So the game has to be built in a way that you're either good or evil. And usually the options are so diametrically opposed. Usually the evil option is so evil. But the game has to continue on if you press it. Everyone has to stick by you, I guess. Even if you push the evil button. What are some examples of games with good and evil buttons where it doesn't really work? Where it really doesn't feel like it works. Mass Effect has essentially good and evil buttons. I feel like the more I've played Mass Effect over the years, the more I've decided I think the buttons don't work. I think the good and evil buttons don't work in that game. Infamous. Yeah, I was thinking about Infamous. Does the good and evil button work in that game? I think not really. Because I don't really understand why anyone sticks by you when you go the evil route in that. I like the story in Infamous. The first Infamous. I think it's a pretty good game. But it is funny how evil is. And I guess I don't know that good is necessarily that good. But I think good is canon. But I guess evil's also canon. It's complicated. Okay, I think I've had enough of this shit. We got one more ship to test, and then we'll go into the main game mode. Scuffy's been playing through Disco Elysium, and I think that's a game that has some pretty good and evil buttons. I like what that game does with player choice. I think it's one of the few games that does like genuinely interesting stuff with that. Every once in a while, like if you hit the evil button, it's like, oh, you want to pick that, do you? Yeah, well, yeah, everyone's gonna think you suck, including yourself. This is gonna hurt you a lot. Sorry, you picked the evil button. Why would you do that? Disco Elysium is incredible. That's more of a sad or sad button. Yeah, I mean, all the options are kind of the sad button, but there's definitely a few choices. I want to try Disco Elysium. I want to play it on my Nintendo Switch Lite, and I'm worried it'll be unplayable because of the letters. Yeah, I don't actually know how that would really work out. It might be. Yeah, I can't imagine playing that on a handheld Switch. Okay, apparently my superpower is blowing myself up. Surely they crank up the text size. I don't know. You know what? I just don't know. Is there a text size option in like the regular version of that game? It's been a while since I played it. It seems like that would be the fix. Text size. Increase. I mean, the game's got like full voice acting and stuff, but you still need to be able to read the text to know what you're gonna say. Who's surprised that the finale to the Charlie the Unicorn took 11 years to release? 11 years? How old was... I mean, it didn't take 11 years. I guess you could come up with any number given an arbitrary starting point. I'm 36 now, so I guess you could say it took 36 years to release. It took 36 years. How old is the universe? That's how many years it took to release. Is there going to be a Nick's World of Bugs finale? You'll have to ask Nick. I don't even know if he still photographs bugs. Oh, I accidentally hit the destroy yourself button. Alright, we're done. It's time to go into regular mode. Melee combat only. Which one do I want to pick? Oh, the enemy's picking first. I liked this one. I want to go back to this one with the orb. Get him. Yes. Some useful in strategy mode because they're cheap. They're only good for kamikaze. I see. I forget who it was, but I timed someone out earlier for being rude in chat, and I apologize. It was not a time-outable offense, what you said. It's just... a little twitchier on the timeout button because of some stuff earlier in the stream. I forget who it is, but if you're still here and you're thinking you didn't deserve that timeout, you're probably right. If you're still around. There was just someone who said that what I was talking about was real boring. And I was like, well, it's all right, it's boring this. I just timed him out. It was when I was talking about the timekeeper or whatever. For the CDI. In retrospect, it was not a timeoutable offense, but I timed them out anyway. Spicy Jason, yeah. It's getting all spicy. I was just surprised, because there was like someone who's been watching the stream for a long time who just said some real racist things in chat. And I timed them out, gave them a warning, and then they came back with a super chat saying that they were going to leave because I was censoring their racism. It was just a startling exchange. And it got me all ready. I was like, I just saw someone else being rude. But not racist or bigoted in any way. Just saying I was being boring, which is a fine opinion to have. I'm sure I was. So yeah, I do apologize for that timeout. You might be gone already. The person might have left. Say they were a long time watcher. Yeah, I've seen them around for a while. Like 2 years or something. It's weird that they wouldn't know by now that would have been an unacceptable thing to do. God, I hate this orb. I love orbs, but this orb in general, this one's pretty bad. This is a bad orb. Dude paid you to complain they couldn't be racist in the chat. Yes, they did. Gave me $5. I mean, I guess if you're gonna be a bigot in chat, might as well give me $5, but still gonna get rid of you. This orb, it's so powerful. No, I gotta switch to something else. It's so fast. It's so fast and powerful. How are you supposed to defeat this orb? It goes faster than even the fast ship. Like that, I think that was the fastest ship I have. Maybe this one. Maybe this is the way to go. Just to blow myself up if I can get close enough. No, no! And it shoots the most powerful orbs at me that heat seek me. And it can shoot behind itself as it's moving forward. This one's got some Big missiles. Never beat the Mycon, except if I got lucky, they kept me from completing the game. Yeah, I think this is a very poorly balanced enemy. They're too good. We did it! Oh my god! Well, we did get lucky there. Oh, no, there we go. I don't get why that person would give you money. It's happened a few times. I don't know what the reason is, but it's not the first time someone's gotten themselves banned with a super chat. Oh. Yeah, give me your crew. Yes. Wow, no! Dun. I'm a little friend now. I'm so small. I'm such a small little orb. Wow. Oh no! Oh well. One last ship. Yeah, this one's terrible. We're not getting very far with this one. Hey man, thank you for the $2. Paying to say a good message. I love you. Thank you, hey man. Thank you, appreciate it. Timeout. Yeah, I got a timeout, hey man. It's too much sentiment. You must be removed, hey man. My anti-Mycon strategy is to use either Chenjasu, Mararam, or Erelu or Earthling ships. The fuel-draining crystal keeps Mycon from attacking. Earthling can use PDL lasers in the shots. I'll take your word for it. Ow! No, I didn't mean to turn back. Ah, dang it. No! The hierarchy repulses the alliance. In melee. Forces remaining. Yep. You did it. You defeated me, it's true. Dr. Boki, thank you for the $2. Jason, I love you hard. I love this valley hard. Unbelievable. Timing you out right now. Inappropriate. Full game? Yeah, let's try full game. Let's see what full game is like. Beginner's luck. A lone siren must prevent androsynth deployment. That sounds too complicated. Lost in space. 4 solitary Chenjasu must survive in a harsh universe. Yeah, why not? 4 of us in a harsh universe, sure. A prototype Ultra Star Drive is accidentally sent to Chenjesu Broodhome deep into hierarchy territory. Recognizing that survival is the most important consideration, the Chenjesu captain has planted a colony. Contact comes soon after. Entering new star cluster. What am I looking at? Move. Yes. Oh, things have gotten much more complicated. Yeah, move this one too. Why not? Yeah, mine. So, drop a mine. Why not? Why don't you move also? Uh-oh. Missed the second part of my message. My con can be hit with their own shots. Oh, can they? That's interesting. You'd be interested in some old DOS games? I only stream console games. Crusader No Remorse was a big game of my childhood. Yeah, we've actually streamed Crusader No Remorse, but we streamed the Sega Saturn version. Which I enjoyed. I don't know how it compares to the DOS version. But I do have that game on the Sega Saturn. Let's fortify this spot. I'm absolutely not making any good decisions here, but I'm making decisions. That's important. Oh, thrusters discovered. I want to see that stream. It took me a very long time to figure out very basic things about that game. I didn't realize when I started, that game has like a shift button on the Saturn controller, so I kept trying to figure out how to interact with objects, not realizing that I needed to hold down another button first. So, like the first half of that stream is me not being able to interact with literally anything in the environment. David, thank you for the €10. Been tied up with work lately, so I couldn't tune in much. Might be a little late for this, but I wish you and the lovely folks here a better, brighter, and positively less awful 2022. Well, thank you, you too. I hope you have a great 2022. Hope your work's going okay. 2022, the year of Dracula. That's right, it's Dracula's year. I hope it goes well for everyone except for Dracula, even though it's Dracula's year. Dracula's on the loose. Everyone watch out. Dracula's coming. Be careful, everyone. No. It's Dracula's year. Yeah, it's the year of Dracula. 2022, Dracula Rises. No. Yeah, get him. Get that son of a goose. Drac is back. Drac is back. Drac is back, everyone. Marcus mentioned this is a bad port. I wonder what's different in the PC version, in the DOS version. Does it just run differently? Is it fundamentally a different game? Is this orb not here? Is this orb not quite so overpowered? Lost in space. Yeah, I lost again. I guess we'll try... Oh, no, I didn't mean to go to melee. But I guess we're in melee now. That's fine. Honestly, I don't really understand the strategy part, and probably not going to learn in the next 10 minutes. So I might as well just do more of this. Ow, ow. Runs much better. I personally think the music in the Amiga version is better than DOS. Interesting. Yeah, my retro game knowledge. Oh no. It has a big empty hole in which all of the microcomputers are. I know essentially nothing about any game released on any of the Amigas, on the ZX Spectrum, on the Commodore 64, any of those systems. I did get one of those C64 re-release emulator things, not for streaming because we don't do emulation on this stream. Just so I was like, I want to play some Commodore 64 games. They seem very complicated. A lot of times when I load up like an Atari 2600 game, it takes a long time to figure out what I'm supposed to do. Commodore 64 games seem like an even more complicated version of that situation. There's so many different games where even figuring out how to launch the game takes some effort. C64 Mini is amazingly fun if you like those types of games. Yeah, I enjoyed playing a few of them. What I really enjoyed is I downloaded a bunch of C64, like Commodore 64 ROMs, and a lot of them are like hacks done to get rid of copy protection. And so a lot of the games when you launch them, it's like the cracker put their cool animated logo at the beginning. So I just spent a lot of time going through C64, Commodore 64 ROMs, and just looking at cracker logos. There's some good ones. Star Control 2 is much less complicated. You might enjoy that a lot more. Oh, I'm sure. I plan on playing that soon. I knew it was less likely that I would ever get to Star Control if I played Star Control 2 first. Ah! I gotta play an orb. Star Control 2 on 3DO is one of my top 5 games of all time. Wow. Top 5 of all time. Well, I do look forward to playing. It'll be sometime soon. Get over here. That didn't work. That didn't work. Dang, I'm bad at this game. Dang it. Check out that spider in the green. I know, that's a very frightening alien to be up against. No, 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 no! Hierarchy wallops the alliance. Yeah, in melee. You did it again. Let's try one more full game. Match your strength against the enemy's weakness? Sure. To all commanders, it has come to the attention of the leadership that certain ships are especially vulnerable to attacks by particular enemy vessels. In your new assignment, beware of these fatal matchups as you seek to destroy the enemy's star base. Consider multi-species wing being pairs, that's all. I am absolutely not going to pick the right ships. There's no way. There's no possible way that this works out to my advantage. I know all the best matchups. As evidenced by how well I've done so far on this stream. I made some soup earlier. I made some potato soup. I'm gonna have a big old bowl of that after this stream's done. I'm gonna take a huge bowl out. Just a massive bowl. And I'm gonna fill it with that potato soup. And eat it. It's potato broccoli. I haven't made potato broccoli in a while. I've made, what is it called? Leek. Potato leek soup. Potato kale soup. I didn't have any leeks or kale. so I put some broccoli in there. I built a star base, apparently. Any spices in there? Yeah, there's all sorts of spices in this soup. Got a bit of coconut milk in there. A real creamy soup. Just chug the potato broth. It is a thick broth. I don't know that I want to chug it. Battle ensues. Let's hope this is a good battle and not a bad one. I bet this is a bad one. I bet this is a bad matchup. You know what? I think this is probably a bad matchup. They're gonna kill me. Coconuts and spice. Now, I was saying that in addition to the spices I added. Can't enjoy potato soup anymore. We went through some lean times. It was dinner much too often. Yeah, I can see that becoming a problem. No matter how much you like something, if you eat it every day for long enough, could get tiresome. I think there's only like a handful of meals that I could eat every day and not get sick of it. Yellow curry. Oh, we did it! carrots, potatoes, onions, tofu, yellow curry. Could eat that every day. PB&J. I would get sick of PB&J pretty quick, but that's a nice thing to be able to eat every day if you can stomach that, because that's pretty cheap, pretty easy to make. That's a great meal to have as one of your everyday meals. Got the protein from the peanut butter. Got fruit from the jam. Got some grain. When we would do filming for Detective Heart of America, the feature film, would often bring along peanut butter and jelly sandwiches because it's pretty easy to just eat it while you're out filming. Just very quickly shove a peanut butter jelly sandwich down your throat. Battle ensues! Are chips healthy at all? Yeah, there's a lot of oil in them. A lot of sodium. So not not particularly. Veggie chips. I mean, probably less oil, but I think that is also not particularly healthy. I mean, there's different levels of unhealthy, though. For instance, it's definitely more unhealthy to eat a bunch of nightshade. Just eating a bunch of nightshade is much worse than veggie chips. Nightshade, a food or a poison? Do you follow my reason? Is reason important? Night trap, yeah, night trap also very unhealthy. You got tossed out of windows and stuff. You know what's good? That the veggie chips, but the ones that are just vegetables. It's like dried out vegetables. I think those are probably less unhealthy than like the ground up potato and veggie chips. You know what I'm talking about? They just dry out veggies and you crunch them. You just eat them. Ah, they got me. Ones that come in the clear plastic container next to bulk nuts and stuff. Yeah. I've timed out another person who's complaining about things being boring. But this time because they complained about you all being boring. I've decided it's fine if people in chat say I'm boring. But if you're insulting all the other chat people, that's probably unacceptable. That's the decision I've made about chat timeouts. I think there's an important difference there. It is true, I'm very boring. It might be true, but it's rude to say. What if I say I'm being boring? That's also acceptable. I guess we're done for the night. We're at 2 hours. I guess this is okay. I guess we're done. Well, that's Star Control. I enjoyed the game. It's not a great streaming game. I think a lot of the reasons there were so many maybe less animated conversations tonight is because the game is just kind of... It's just very easy to fall into a trance with this game. I don't think the game is boring, but it's definitely one that can smooth out your thoughts. It's a very smoothing game. Your whole head just becomes very smooth when you play it. Star Control on the Sega Genesis. Great start to the Sega Genesis lineup this year on the Video Game Valley. Alright, special thanks to the FilmCow Patreon supporters. Greatly appreciate the support. Trevor, thank you for the $4. Oh, and the sticker. For you. Thank you. Great sticker. Wonderful. Be back tomorrow, continuing Pokemon Emerald version, the Game Boy Advance. Pokemon Emerald version. Dracula continues. Dracula continues. Wanted to ask if you plan to return to any of the Fallout New Vegas DLCs this year. That's a good question. Maybe I'll go back to Fallout New Vegas at some point. I don't know if I would start a new character or use the old character. Possibly. Possibly. We'll see. I kind of want to... I might go back to Oblivion first. I feel like there's still so much that Punch Lizard didn't do in Oblivion. So that might happen before Fallout New Vegas. I probably wouldn't be doing 2 Bethesda games at the same time, so... Well, yeah, maybe. There are some good DLCs for Fallout New Vegas. And for Oblivion, too. Play Morrowind again. Yeah, I do want to play Morrowind again. I feel like I need to read up some before I do that. Morrowind is definitely a game that's easy to not do well in. With Oblivion, we could kind of just punch our way around everywhere and still progress in the game. Morrowind's the kind of game where if you make bad decisions, you could just lock yourself out of being able to progress. When is Skyrim retro? Oh, we could already play Skyrim. Skyrim's so old. You wouldn't think it because of how many new systems it's been put on, but when did Skyrim come out? Skyrim was 2011. Yeah, it's been more than 10 years. It's multiple presidents ago. Skyrim. Morrowind's easy to cheese once you know how. Yeah, I don't know how. I don't know anything about how. I would love to play Morrowind, though. In my heart, I believe Morrowind is probably the most interesting of the Elder Scroll games. But I just have no experience with it. So, starting it up in 2022, I just think I need to read a little bit before I try that again. They call it persisting in the doomed world you've created, if I remember correctly. That's a good way to put it. Look, we don't play games very optimally. And Morrowind is definitely a game that punishes you for that. So, and like that's completely fine. Like, you know, we played Demon Souls on this stream, and I played it as optimally as possible. But like, I had played that before. I knew how to play it optimally. I feel like playing a game like Morrowind, I definitely need to do my research. Skyrim for the Sega Saturn. I would love to play Skyrim for the Sega Saturn. I guess that's just Virtual Highlight, which isn't very good, but Skyrim for the Saturn. Alright, well, I'm gonna go eat some of that soup. Thank you all for tuning in. Yeah, that's it. Is there anything else I needed to say? Well, I can just say thank you all for tuning in and immediately click the stop streaming button. I can just leave you all instantly. I can leave you all in the middle of a sentence. I won't, though. Unless by accident, which I have done before. Once, I think. Have a great night, everyone. A great morning, afternoon, evening. Whatever it is, wherever you are, have a good one. One moment. Jared, thank you for the $2. How were your holidays, anyway? How were my holidays? Fine, I guess. I didn't go anywhere. Didn't really do anything. It was all fine. Had some food. Had some good food. Yeah. Hope your holidays were good, Jared. Hope you had some good holidays. Alright. Have a great night, everyone. A great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Have a good one. Farewell, everyone. I love you all.